Всем добрый вечер, друзья. Вот, наконец-то установил Робокопа. Хочу попробовать пройти его. Ну, естественно, продемонстрировать его вам. Возможно, кому-то будет интересно. Приятного просмотра. Я чуть-чуть управление посмотрел, как там играется. Так что начнем новую игру.
You give us 3 minutes, and we give you the world. Good evening. I'm Casey Wong. A military submarine that went missing over 3 years ago has suddenly reappeared in the Baltic Sea. Confused seamen mistakenly opened fire on the last Lapland reservation, killing 12. Thankfully, our homesick sailors are back on U.S. soil. Welcome back, boys. In local news, a new crime wave that is sweeping Detroit has already claimed the lives of 21 police officers. Here's a statement from the head of OCP, Omni Consumer Products, that's funding and running the Detroit Police Department.
Old Detroit has a cancer, and that cancer is crime. It must be cut out, and OCP holds the scalpel.
According to our sources, the attacks were aimed at catching the attention of a man whose identity remains unknown. This dangerous new guy in town seems to have his eye on doing business in old Detroit.
Your filthy hands off me! Shut
I'm sorry. There seems to be a
disturbance? I'm a big fan. Now move! Don't adjust your television sets. Your regularly scheduled program will be back shortly. Now, this message goes out to the new guy in town. It seems that you're looking to spend some money in this great city of ours. I'm here to tell you that the Torchheads are open for business. You may have heard of us as the #1 supplier of nuke in old Detroit. The most potent, addictive drug available in front of every convenience store, school, or library near you. But that's not all we're capable of. Let's get you up here. We'll get Officer Howard to illustrate the point. You see, Officer Howard made a drug bust that cost us a lot of money. We want to reward this dutiful officer with a performance bonus. A lifetime supply of nuke. Oh man, you're gonna have the time of your life. There you go. Enjoy. New guy, us Torchheads are more than capable of doing whatever you need done in our city. So what is it, huh? Arson, smuggling, drug dealing, good old-fashioned murder? We do it all. You've got the money, we've got the power. So let's talk.
Good to see you, Murphy. Lieutenant's at the main entrance to the TV station.
The ground's shaking. Judgment Day's here! Just another day in old Detroit. I'm telling you, this town is going around.
They came out of the trucks and they just started shooting at anything that moved.
I can see your lady is still quite shaken up. I'll get one of the paramedics to check on her.
Don't bother. She's only jonesing.
I wouldn't bother. I already ran the plates.
You should know by now when it comes to
Прохождение
evidence, we're
вроде
whores.
вообще великолепно.
If it keeps on like this, we're gonna run short of body bags.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Let's swap.
No, I'm good. I'm gonna give you 10 milligrams of diazepam to make you comfortable.
Oh, don't be cheap, honey. Make it double.
We can't wait any longer. Those trigger-happy maniacs have a ton of hostages. But sir... Roger that. Over and out.
What is the situation?
Goddamn OCP tells us to stand down till SWAT arrives. That's our situation.
Looks like I'm on the way out.
Not so fast, buddy. Who do you think is gonna clean up this place? I'm not letting you off that easily.
You sound just like my wife.
If that's the case, let's get you patched up. We wouldn't want to get on her bad side. Press here. Medic! There you are, partner.
Lewis?
The hell is going on up there?
Sorry, dude! The police want us to release the hostages! So no hard feelings!
Hey! You can't go in yet! We need to wait for the reinforcements!
Reinforcements have arrived.
I knew you'd say something like that.
We need to find another way. It is too dangerous to cross.
For me. But you can take the heat. Go. I'll figure something out. Besides, you could do with a head start. Go on.
I've got a signet ring. How much do you think I can get for it?
Is it gold?
It was taken off someone famous. Just look at him. He looks kind of familiar.
Guys! We've got company. Anyone expecting a silver freak?
Drop it, scum!
Quartet will burn you alive!
Прыгать он не умеет, приседать тоже не умеет.
Warning. All personnel, evacuate immediately. Warning.
Worried about the weight limit?
Lewis, you're here.
We need to get these elevators back online. The service box is in the basement.
Let me.
I doubt you had time between all the heroics, but I got a keycard from the janitor. It's good to do some real street work from time to time, you know? After you. They sabotage the elevators and staircase too. They obviously don't want to be disturbed.
That graffiti is fresh.
I bet some of those idiots are still here.
I'm smelling a police bitch. Watch out.
Whew. Any more tricks up your sleeve?
I...
What a warm welcome, don't you think? Nice and easy. Almost there. Gotta say, I did not expect such a big crowd. Over here, Murphy. It's that service box, isn't it? Hey, why don't you check it out?
I am detecting a short circuit. We need to isolate the cables.
I think I've got something just for that.
Ну, возможно, жевательная резинка для этого подойдет, но она же вся в слюнях.
Thanks, but I'd say it was a team effort. They're holding everyone in the studio. It's on the 30th floor.
So, our friends in blue finally decided to join our glamorous show. I'm afraid you're too late for my autograph. Chopper's ready. I've got to go, but the party goes on. Guys, make sure you provide all our guests with a decent amount of amusement, so don't skimp on the nuke. See ya.
Каков засранец сбежал.
What a freaking psycho. We need to be quick before they kill anyone else. I know that look, Murphy. You saw something, didn't you?
We are here to enforce the law, Lewis. Let us stay focused.
Right. Just keep in mind that I'm here if you need me, partner.
Slime bags detected.
Just look at that, boys! The police dog and its bitch!
Not sure which one is which.
You're gonna take that back. Scumbag! Nice and easy. Shit!
Thank God you've come. This lady really needs to see a doctor.
Вроде никого не
Murphy,
успели
these people need help.
убить.
Why don't you go ahead? I'll stay with them.
Right.
This is Lewis. We have rescued 3 hostages, one with a gunshot wound to the abdomen, requesting urgent medical assistance. Over.
Поднять и бросить нельзя.
Get busy!
Ух, как хорошо.
He's coming!
thing, Mom. What are we having?
Глюки.
It's a surprise. Little man, have you washed your hands?
Do I really have to? I wasn't playing in the dirt.
Of course you... Alex? What do you think about the color of this dress? I'm not sure if I like the pattern. James really looks up to you. He said in school that he wants to be a police officer, just like his dad.
Let him pass! It's your fault they'll die!
Блин. Парочку все-таки вальнули. Гранатой.
Hey! No sudden moves, cop! I'm not dying here! Get me another one of those choppers, like the one that took Soot! You hear me?
You worked so hard, honey. Why don't you take some leave? We all could use a little break from this reality, don't you think?
Wakey, wakey! I'm talking to you, Shiny! Stand back from that door, or I'll shoot her! I swear to nuke!
I don't know what I would do if I ever lost you.
You got 3 seconds! 3!
Our family is the only thing I need to be happy.
2! Are you fucking deaf?
Trust me, we will stay like this forever.
1! Last chance, weirdo!
I love you so much, Alex.
You okay there, Murphy?
What does it want? Get it away from me!
I am sorry.
Can't you see? It's unstable!
Ma'am, please, calm down. It's been a very tough evening, and I assure you that everyone wants to be back home with their families. Though for some of us, the night has just begun.
Интересно, если специально подождать, пока всех заложников убьют, будет ли там кто-то снимать это? Хотя, возможно, тогда просто миссия провалится. Заново теперь начинать надо.
I can pay my bail now. Cash? No problem. Do you take singles?
Get back in line.
They're here. Good job, Murphy.
I think you're forgetting someone.
Officer Lewis, you were remarkable.
Soot ran off with his tail between his legs.
Would have been nice if we caught him, though.
All right, all right. Are you done with this circle jerk, huh? Good. We've got a problem.
The malfunction caught on camera provokes a question. Can we put our safety into the hands of a machine? Especially one as unreliable as Robocop. We asked Max Becker, the head of security concepts at OCP.
Now quiet!
We would never put a defective product on the streets. That's not what we do.
We all saw it hesitate in a life-and-death situation. Why? Does it really know right from wrong?
Listen, I would trust this guy with my kids. I mean, if I had any. This was just an isolated glitch. Thank you.
Mr. Becker, I've got more questions.
I just want to snap her little neck. But she's got a point. This was not an isolated incident. It's a pattern. A pattern that the old man wants examined and fixed. Time to see what's hiding in that metal head of yours.
We know what's in Murphy's head. It's what's in yours that worries us.
Push me, and you might just find out. You, follow me.
Everyone is dismissed. And Lewis, I need your report
Хотя теоретически могли бы разыграть, типа Робокоп отвлекал внимание преступника, а пока Льюис из слепой зоны его застрелила.
I can deal with blood, guts, but puke is a no-go for me. Oh, be a sport. You've got your special gloves and extra protection. Just take him downstairs. I owe you one, Murphy. Oh no, the smell is following you. I'm gonna be sick.
I don't remember getting on a roller coaster.
Look who's back home. Just toss him in one of the empty cells.
Ah, finally. Home.
Sleep tight.
Robo-Pig! Why do you have to spoil our fun all the time? You metal freak!
Hi, Murphy.
Still got a half a dozen door-to-doors.
Damn it, when will this be fixed?
Don't hold your breath. OCP isn't looking to spend a dime on our equipment.
What seems to be the problem?
My damn locker won't open. Can you try? Wait, what is all this shit doing in my locker?
We wanted you to be safe out there.
Yeah, you guys, very fun.
Неплохо.
There's my favorite walking, talking law enforcement machine.
Okay, let's get on with it.
Why don't you take a seat for me? That's a nasty scar. I'd like to see the other guy. Am I right?
You do not. Trust me.
Don't mind me. I'll just get this off.
So, here's the deal, Robo. The old man is not happy with your performance. Instead of sending you to the scrapyard, as I suggested, he wants to fix you. Hey, pretty boy. You sure know how to make an impression on the ladies.
Doesn't it hurt him?
Hurt? Lady, he's a machine. He's legally dead. We can do whatever we want with him.
No, madam. It does not hurt me physically.
So we're going to equip you with a little monitoring chip. It will do a real-time check of your systems so we can get to the bottom of what the hell is wrong with you. From now on, your performance will be monitored and graded. So better be on your best behavior.
Ну, в общем, дополнительные тиристы вставили.
The chip is in. Let's see what we have here.
Наконец-то прокачка доступна стала.
Well, I can already see some unwanted activity in your hippocampus. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Other than that, everything seems to be installed correctly. To be sure, let's make a simple test to check that all circuits are in order. What are your...
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent. Uphold the law.
Okay, nothing disturbed. However, like with any new
Is that everything?
Actually, no.
Oh, yes, sorry. My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. I'm a police psychologist. I specialize in dealing with police officers suffering from emotional trauma.
Emotional trauma? Might as well talk to the microwave. It hasn't been working properly either.
OCP wanted to see if you'd be willing to have a talk with me as part of your evaluation. I noticed that a great deal of care has been put into making sure. However, one aspect of your composition that has been severely neglected is your human side.
I agree. If it was up to me, I'd remove it altogether. What do you think, Doctor? Would save us a lot of hassle.
I don't mind the hassle. So what do you say, officer? Is that possibly something that could be of interest to you?
I am not sure.
Robo, Reed wants everyone in the briefing room in 5. It's about the new guy.
Excuse me, Dr. Blanche, but I am needed elsewhere.
But we...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Everyone get back to whatever the fuck you usually do around here.
Man, I tell you, it was crazy in that TV station. Good job you had Murphy. You bet. Without him, we'd all be ours.
Murphy, I heard you're scheduled for calibration. Step right up and press the button when you're ready. 50 points is what OCP calls a passing grade. Shouldn't be a problem for you. Try to break the record. Job. I'll let the eggheads know that you're good to go. See you in the briefing room.
Давай.
So, what's on today's agenda?
It's no secret that crime has been on the rise ever since what the media has named the new guy in town showed up in the city. The word on the street is that he wants to spend a lot of money in old Detroit, and that has made every gang in the city start advertising their services. We need to find him before things get out of control.
Where do we look?
Our best bet is to see if he made contact with the torch heads. Robo, I want you to start by checking the arcade downtown. It's become a high-activity area for punks.
Understood.
Everyone else, keep your eyes open. Any questions?
Any word on Briggs?
What happened to Briggs?
He's been missing since yesterday.
Shit.
Officer Briggs remains missing. That's over 24 hours since he's been in contact with anyone here.
Are the two cases connected?
No reason to assume so. But if anyone finds Briggs' informant, we might learn something new. All right, now get out there.
You go ahead, partner. I need to write this report, and there's something else I need to do first.
Murphy, could you please help me out here?
What seems to be the problem, officer?
Reed is in the briefing room, and I have my hands full. It's getting crazy in here. Could you open up another line?
I am here to serve.
Take the spot on the podium. You're a lifesaver, Robo.
This line is open. Please form an orderly queue.
Officer, I have a problem. My neighbors are hostile toward me. I think it's because why would they get so worked up every time I take him?
What is his name?
He has a beautiful red coat, so I call him Fire. He likes to hide, so sometimes I have to yell, Fire!
Your behavior disrupts public order. I must issue a ticket.
That's fine. I don't mind paying the price for having the cutest dog in all of Detroit.
Next, please.
I got something for you, officer. I know where you can find it.
I want detail.
Are you blind? I'm the guy from that poster, so... Here I am.
I will have to detain you.
Fine, but...
You can hope for a reduced sentence.
That's not the reward I was hoping for, but it'd be good to get back to jail. Life as a free man can be tiring.
Take him away. Next, please.
Officer, I would...
How old is he?
He's 24, but he's never been gone...
How long has it been?
Just over 2 days now.
We do not consider an adult missing within 72 hours.
Oh, please, I'm begging you.
What is his name and address?
George Elkins, 7706 Orchard Avenue.
Let me check. Your son was found dead 2 hours ago.
What? Oh, no.
Печаль.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
Cruiser's ready for you, Robo. Go get him.
Чего они стоят, как проститутки?
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Coming up, is your air freshener secretly killing you? Find out at 11.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa
The
Kuzak.
shoes I found in the dumpster behind the mega store. I got $15 for them. Shh, quiet. Listen.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the...
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently. But I can assure...
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like. But can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
Citizen, I would like to inform you that knowingly delaying an investigation is classified as a felony.
Yada, yada, yada. I don't have all day to listen, nor...
Would you like to call your lawyer and have him explain it to you?
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest. See, I've told you, you'll find Jack off.
63% of your repair invoices have not been accounted for.
You've gone over my books? I thought you came here looking for the car thief.
Looks like there's more than just one thief to be caught.
Oh, come on. This is how everyone operates in this godforsaken city. Cut me some slack. Okay, you win. So there's this boy, Scott. He works for me on and off. He might have something to do with the missing car. That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages.
Is he a temporary worker?
You could say that. We fall out a lot because he brings a lot of hot stuff to the shop, and I'm not okay.
And you let him come back?
It's hard to make an honest living these days. That's why I understand his struggle. Working here keeps him out of trouble. And to be frank, it's not easy to find such a good...
Tell me why you think...
He's young, bright, and would like to rule the world. I get it. But nearly every month he gets...
It is not enough to make assumptions.
I'm not a cop, but I've seen many things in my life.
Why did you...
I can't watch a decent kid like him get swallowed by this. Don't look at me like that. Instead of giving him up, I was encouraging him to come clean. But a man can only...
That is all for...
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things in a
court of law.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
Oh God, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead! No one is gonna save us.
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need saving.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? Oh, it's the metal pit. It's that metal priest! Ah! Bastard shot me!
Новую пушечку дали.
I'm hit!
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can't.
I am missing vital information in order.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is... I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was
Why were you hiding?
You saw those thugs! They were looking for me! They wanted the SUX 6000 from Ben's shop, but I didn't want... I doubt anyone would have given a shit, but word on the street is that it belonged...
Any criminal matters should be...
I know. I just thought I could figure this out by myself. Ben was right.
That is all. Proceeding to the vehicles...
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative. Threat calculation. One parking ticket is all it takes to improve mindfulness.
Hey, me found my gun and purse.
What? Someone knocked out his teeth.
For some
including
to
the
learn
gold
how
one.
not to lose
He's
the track of
asking
time
if anyone found
is
it.
to learn how not to lose their money. Citizen, I'm ordering you to discontinue this deliberate act of vandalism.
Screw you, man!
Stop shaking in your boots. Look, Robocop is here. We're safe.
So, what you gonna do? You can't put me behind bars. I'm still a kid and only done it once. Just let me off with a warning, will ya?
It is my duty to warn you not to commit that, or...
Yes, sir! Thank you. I'll do my best not to get caught again.
То есть он пытается не попадаться, не совершать подобного. Все спят, поэтому много комментировать не могу так периодически. Да, Тимур, привет. Да, смачно. Немного, мне кажется, я перестарался. Тут все разгромил. Ну, сюда, наверное, надо будет вернуться. 6-й уровень инженерии нужен. Задачка дочки мэра.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Буду играть в доброго полицейского. Отлично, раз можно снова зайти, значит сейф останется на неопределенное время.
I'm telling you, officer, dumpsters are like a bag of candies. You never know what you're gonna get.
He drew a gun and asked me for money. Only a moron steals from a beggar. That's what I said. But then he started shooting.
Я не знаю. Я ее сам первый раз прохожу.
And she takes off her top and says,
Hey, this is a private conversation, pig.
Saw you on the TV. Come here. I haven't congratulated you yet. He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to
Нет,
you,
только наш.
Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something
Первый
other
стрим.
than the fast food channel.
When it comes to cleaning criminal scum from the city, I am even better live. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I'd enjoy the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Спокойной ночи, Тимур. Ну, я в итоге ее все-таки буду проходить полностью, естественно. Вот. Не обещаю, что каждый день.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks like she was hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green-blue shit under her arm. No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Rubble.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens?
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,000...
It is an estimated 7 years of police work to go through that list.
The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any...
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay... Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list...
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been...
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames. Don't you know what happens to those who watch?
What is the purpose?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You'll find out some stuff that...
Like what?
Take the moon landing for... Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist.
Why do you think that aliens are...
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing.
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend... Now, the set.
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
At least it ain't raining. Shh, pigs. Mind your own business, cop.
Hey, Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig! Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke.
Don't take it out on me, because the guy broke your nose?
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are...
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk. The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the other... We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been spent.
What's up, sugar? Looking for some
Good evening. Was Casey Carmel a friend of yours? She was found dead a few hours.
So it's true. Casey bragged she met with some rich guy from TV. She was gonna milk him dry. But who the guy was, that's all I know. Now, if you'll excuse...
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
Fucking Robocop! You want to bust me? Why don't you I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone. What the fuck is it?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Красава, дилер.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice!
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical!
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Let us assume you escape. Without those dealers, you have no constant source of nuke. So what are you going to sell then?
Oh shit, man. It's all your fault. You cost me my job, and life's expensive, you know?
Not in a jail, and we can even find you an assignment. If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
It's getting colder. Now we don't have anything for the fire.
How was I supposed to know someone would steal our old tires?
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Good evening. Are those two men bothering you?
First, they harass my customers. Then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
Car defense mechanism initiated. Electrocution commences in 8, 7,
He's bluffing, Freddy.
6,
You're such a chicken shit. I don't want to find out.
5, 4.
Thanks, officer.
Something's coming. I can feel it.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just wrecked your life savings? Tough shit, stinker.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, Robot Man!
What a fucking joke!
Today, the whole nation mourns the loss of Mr. Pinky, host of America's most beloved children's show, Growing Up with Mr. Pinky. He was brutally murdered by a motorcycle gang in a Chicago brothel after a heroin smuggling gone wrong.
Littering is prohibited.
What was I supposed to do? I've missed the garbage collection and we had fish on Friday. You have no...
You violated the law.
Oh, man. So I pay the city for not removing my garbage and now I have to pay for removing it myself? That's ridiculous.
The moral is, stay away from fishy activity.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug addiction.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem inappropriate.
Yeah, they ran into some problems.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without...
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your... The suspect was driving a van with a custom...
We use a lot of different vans, but I would know if...
In that case, I would like to...
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and...
That does not sound like a task.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of... I can give you access to anything without...
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there.
Фига себе, компьютер, мега защищенный.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected.
So what?
The perpetrator was someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body... That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a... You want to investigate something, then ask her... His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired...
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that? Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what...
Why did you hire the...
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock. And none of the professional understudies wanted to do it, so I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could...
Where is the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't... I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse. Because if he's not... It's a joke, of course.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't...
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only... You know what? Now that I think about it...
Where can I find...
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his...
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave.
Ну что ж, друзья, на этом, я думаю, закончим сегодняшнее прохождение. В следующий раз пойдем на заправку и узнаем, кто же убил Кейси Кармел. Или Кейси Кармел. Всем спасибо за просмотр, спокойной ночи и хорошего настроения.